There's nothing quite like a hug from someone in recovery. It's not just a hug, it's strength, grace, and a kind of hope that's been hard won. Yesterday, I had the honor of spending time with people who are walking that path, rebuilding, healing, and proving that hope is alive. This episode is about what happens when love meets recovery and how two grieving parents, Tamela and I, found light in the midst of loss through the incredible community built by We Hear You Incorporated. Hey, friends, welcome to Logan's Voice. I'm Doug, Logan's dad. If you're new here, this channel is all about truth, awareness, hope, and healing. We share real stories of loss, recovery, and resilience to remind you that you are not alone. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, tap that notification bell, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story of recovery or a story of someone you love. Tell us how you're finding your way forward because your voice matters too. Yesterday, I had the privilege to represent Hope Movement Coalition at an event hosted by We Hear You Incorporated, a group doing incredible work for the recovery community. Their mission is simple but powerful: to give voice to those in recovery and to honor those we've lost. It's a space built on love, not judgment, on listening, not lecturing. And it's a place where you can feel the presence of healing the moment you walk in. Tamela Osborne-Farley, one of our beautiful Hope Movement moms, joined me. Tamela and I share a bond no parent ever asked for. Both of our children, Rachel and Logan, didn't make it. What I discovered yesterday was this: even in our grief, we can stand side by side with people who are making it, people who are doing the hard work, daily work of recovery. And it's something powerful to witness, to see people choosing life, choosing healing, and choosing to keep going when everything in their past told them to give up. At one point, I just stood back and watched. And what struck me most was how they looked at us. There was no barrier, no shame, just understanding. They knew our pain, and we knew theirs. And let me tell you, there is nothing quite like a hug from someone in recovery. It's a different kind of embrace. It's strong, steady, and it carries a silent message that says, I know what it's like to fight your way back. In every one of those hugs, I could feel Logan. I could feel his pride, like he was saying, Dad, this is what I wanted you to do. Keep showing up. Keep loving people. Those hugs reminded me that the work we're doing matters, that every conversation, every event, every moment of awareness can ripple out and help someone find their way back home. One of the most powerful parts of the event was the display of quilts. Created by We Hear You Incorporated, each square was lovingly stitched together, representing a life, a name, a story. These quilts aren't just pieces of fabric, they're stories sewn in thread. They carry the weight of loss, but also the beauty of remembrance. As I walked among them, I couldn't help but pause, to read, to honor, to breathe. You could feel the love in every stitch. And for every name I saw, I thought of another family, another mom, another dad, another person like Tamela or me who wakes up every day carrying the memory of someone they love. See for yourself, because this isn't just art, it's advocacy. It's awareness in its most human form. It's a reminder that every life matters. Every story deserves to be told, and none of us are alone in this fight. Tamela and I were so grateful to be part of such a heartfelt and uplifting event. And I want to thank Randy Sellers for taking some pictures and helping me set up, and Tamela Osborne-Farley for being there with me, and the entire We Hear You Incorporated team for the love and welcome they extended to us. Sometimes advocacy can feel heavy, especially when you're grieving. But events like this refill your cup. They remind you why you keep showing up. It's not just about raising awareness, it's about raising each other. It's about saying, you matter, you're seen, and you're loved. And that's exactly what happened there. For a few hours, grief and recovery stood side by side. And instead of sorrow, what filled the space was gratitude, connection, and pure human love. Recovery is not easy. It takes courage, discipline, and grace, especially when the world has written you off. But yesterday reminded me recovery is real, healing is real, and hope is alive and well. So if you're listening right now and you're in recovery, I want you to know I see you, I believe in you, and I am proud of you. You are living proof that change is possible and that love, real love, never gives up. If this story moved you, I encourage you to reach out to someone in recovery. Offer them a word of encouragement, a smile, or a simple, I'm proud of you. Sometimes that's all it takes to keep someone going. Please take a moment to follow We Hear You Incorporated on social media and support their mission. Organizations like theirs are helping build bridges between grief and recovery, showing us that awareness starts with compassion. And I want to invite you to connect with Hope Movement Coalition, the organization I'm honored to represent. We're a community of parents, families, and advocates standing together to end stigma, support recovery, and raise awareness about the poison drug supply that's claiming lives across the country. Follow Hope Movement Coalition on Facebook and Instagram. Join our movement, share resources, attend events, and help us raise awareness. Every post, every share, and every conversation makes a difference. Together we can save lives. You can find more stories like this at logansvoice.org. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment on our YouTube channel. I do read every comment. Let us know your story of recovery because every voice adds strength to this moment. I am Logan's voice. I am Logan's dad, and I will not be silent.